Now let's talk about the second type of indexing, and this is loose or vertical chord index. And this was developed by Mr. Rosier from France, and it was developed during the 18th century. So under this method, okay, separate cards of uniform size are allotted for each subject, customer, or document. Okay? So these cards contains the names and other particulars and to be indexed, of course. So these cards are filed vertically and contain reference numbers on the top. Okay, so it is also filed alphabetically, numerically, or any other suitable method that an organization finds it to be um, good. So they are placed in drawers or boxes of suitable dimensions. Okay, so a hole is punched into each card, and the steel rod runs through the cards so that the cards are kept in proper places. So guide cards are used to indicate the broad classifications such as letters A to Z, or again numerical sections. So this system is widely used in banks, libraries, hospitals, and in offices for credit records and, of course, staff records. Okay. Now, okay, let's take a look at it. This is just an example. As you can see in the picture, it's filed in one place and with the parang tags niya para mas madaling makita. And what are the merits of this kind of indexing? Number one here is it's economical, right? So hence complex equipment is not needed. Sabi natin economical. So hindi kinakailangan ng complex equipment to install this kind of system, right? So the system is highly flexible. Okay? New quartz can be inserted at any time without disturbing the original order. Right? It's simple and easy to understand. Hence, trained staff need not to be employed. Okay? Hindi naman kinakailangan na. And dead cards can be removed very easily without disturbing the order. Alright? Ayan. Can be removed easily, and cards can be regrouped at any time. Can be used for various purposes and uses, and this will lead to standardization of equipment and procedures. Now, it's more than one person can consult the card index at the same time. Okay? So, kasi andun na lahat, and the index cards are placed in a certain area wherein kahit marami ang taong pupunta. Right? Now, what about the demerits? Cards can be substituted or to commit or conceal fraud. Ito naman ang mahirap. Kasi mas madaling matanggal nga yung cards and pwedeng mapalitan. Pwedeng kunin yung original records then palitan ng bago. And it might lead to fraud. Right? And secondly, if the card is misplaced, the entire system will fail to produce the desired results, of course. No? If, again, one document is missing, okay, and if that document is the core of the organization or of the office, okay, it could destroy, okay, the results that an office is wanting to have. Next is frequent handling of all cards shall result in frequent damage of cards. So that's why maganda nga siya, economical. However, it's pag maraming gumagamit or maraming pumupunta to consult the index cards, pwedeng masira ang mga ito pag palaging ginagamit. Right? Now, in spite of the apparent defects, no? this system is highly flexible and simple to operate kahit hindi na kailangan ang professional handler dito. So in particular, this system is followed in all big libraries actually. No? Ginagamit ito. Ang next na pag-uusapan natin is itong visible card indexing. So under this method, cards are laid flat in transparent covers in a shallow tray or in a metal frame. So each card is fitted into metal hinges so that the edge of each card protects the width of one line beyond edge of the next card. Right? And according to this makes possible to read one line on each card without turning the card. Okay, so from the title itself, no, it's a visible card. Makikita mo kung yung mga headers ng isang index card. So it's easier to look for the file that you're looking for, right? And yeah, mga ganyan. Now, according to J.C. Denier, right? So the principle of all visible card is that the cards overlaps so that one line of entry on each card projects and is visible, thus forming one line index. Right? So, mas madaling makita. Now, it also permits individual cards to be written upon, withdrawn, replaced, or rearranged whenever needed. So it's more or less like the same with a vertical card index. Ang kagandahan lang ito, you can rearrange ang mga index card na ito and kung kinakailangan. Right? Now, what are the advantages of this method? Okay? It occupies less space and hence it's economical. Right? So mas madaling makita and hindi kinakailangan ng malaking space para sa ganitong type of indexing. And instant or ready reference is ensured and it is again flexible. Thus, they can be referred to with speed, which adds to the efficiency of the office. It's additional information can be easily written on this card without disturbing the other in which they are kept. Okay. And what about the demerits of this? Okay. It's costly. Medyo mahal ang ganitong type ng indexing. Pero yun na nga, it does not occupy a lot of space in the office. Right? And kinakailangan, ang talagang gagamit nito ay yung mga trained staff. Okay? Those who operate this kind of type of indexing is yung mga talagang na-train na. So, hindi basta-basta na tao or na employee ang gagamit ito. Right? Now, what are the recent developments of this visible card indexing system? Number one is the automatic card index, visible books, and staggered card index. So, anong mga ito? So, automatic card index are trays of cards are suspended from a revolving mechanism under a push button control by means of which the office staff can obtain quick access to more than one lack of cards or kahit madamihan yan, it's okay. Yan ang advantage naman ito. Dinevelop ang ganitong system to not only look for individual cards, but you can look for different cards. Second is visible books. Alright, so overlapping visible card index record can also be kept in a book form. Alright, yung na-discuss natin kanina, book index. But a visible book consists of a loose leaf index in which pages are arranged like the cards in the visible card index. So parang it's a combination of the two index systems. And the third one is the staggered card index. And this system has been developed to give easier reference to the headings. So cards are arranged in groups and overlap so that reference headings on the cutaway corners of a whole group can be seen at once. Right? So this system of indexing is sometimes applied to ledger cards to facilitate the extractions of accounts or for posting. Okay. All right, and the fourth one, the fourth kind of or type of indexing is the strip index. All right, so strip index is a type of visible card indexing which is used when the entries are limited to few lines like names and addresses. So in every type of office, a list of the names, address, and telephone numbers is to be maintained. So the strip index is especially designed for this purpose. Okay, so it consists of a frame into which strips of stiff paper covered by transparent plastic can be fitted. Right, and limited lines. No? So limited lines can be written on the strip. Such a short reference can be provided as well. Right. Now, each strip is devoted to one correspondent. So one file for one item. So mas madali namang makita ito. Or mas madali magamit for if you're looking for just a particular kind of file. And this is very applicable, the strip index. Right? Okay, look at this. It's just like this. No? Makikita mo yung mga pwede mong sulatan and all. And the last type is the wheel or rotary index. So recently developed to save space and time for reference. All right, and excuse me. The entire entries can be made on the card without removing the card from the wheel, and new cards can be inserted without any delay and without disturbing other cards. So, yun naman ang advantages ng ganitong kind of indexing. Alright? Okay. Let's take a look at that. Yan. You are using a machine na pwede kang mag-insert, pwede kang magtanggal na hindi na yung mga ibang files. Advantages of it is it gives a greater speed of reference and thereby promotes the efficiency of office systems. No? Na hindi tatagal ang isang empleyado sa paghahanap. Okay? Kasi mas madaling mahanap dito kung ganito ang index system ng isang opisina or ng isang organization. And it's also economical in space requirements. So hindi masyadong malaki. It's highly flexible than other system. Okay, so it's flexible na it's efficient and hindi talagang kung ano yung hinahanap mo, yan talagang kukunin mo lang and without disturbing other cards. And entries can be made in the card without removing them from the wheel. Yan ang sinasabi natin kanina. Alright, so that's the end of our discussion for this topic. Right? So if you have certain questions, you can send me your questions. Thank you and have a good day.